Hey everyone, welcome back to Found in the Wild. I'm your host, Vo, and today, episode 13, is a special one. This isn't just a story about reselling. It's a story about roots, revelation, and realizing where I truly belong. Let's go way back. It started when I was a kid, wandering through yard sales with a curiosity that couldn't be tamed, digging through boxes of mystery items, asking how much is this, feeling that thrill of finding something unique, and knowing, even then, that there was something magical in those moments. Years before eBay entered the picture, I was already prowling thrift shops, not because it was trendy or profitable, but because it led to something deep inside of me. Even before I knew there was a community behind it, I was a part of it. And looking back, I realize I've been a part of this long scene longer than the music industry I was a part of. Speaking of which, many of you know, I have a deep root in the Christian rock scene from the late 90s into the early 2000s. That world taught me a lot. It gave me rhythm, purpose, and friends who shaped my creative drive. But the picking and reselling world, it topped something even deeper. Something that I felt like home. Freestyle. This is where I'm going to go off script a little bit here. I just want to talk about the years that I've been doing all these various things, trying to find the niche that Steve, Vo, whatever you want to call me, been trying to really figure out what it is that my design is, what I'm supposed to do. And I've partnered with my buddy Josh Wallace, the Josh Wallace Show. We did music. Josh did music. We did a lot of concerts. COVID hit, kind of grounded us, and we never really bounced back from that. But he found his dream. He loves sports. He's loved sports since he was real little. And he loves sports cards, and he's doing his dream, and that's amazing. And I get to be a part of that. I get to help him out. I'm writing articles for him right now on the joshwallaceshow.com. Partnering with him has been awesome, and it's still awesome, and we're learning together what it means to truly be in our callings. And I love that I've been able to meet up with my buddy Josh Wallace over the years, and we still talk about music. We talk about sports. We talk about a lot of cool stuff that inspire us. Ninja Turtles, all this cool stuff. It goes to show that you think you're in a calling, and maybe it's just for a moment to where you're learning more about your true craft. Josh would have never thought he would have had his own business being in sports world. He's getting ready to do interviews with a WNBA player, a former player, and he went to the Portland Fire WNBA revealing. He never thought in a million years he'd be doing stuff like that for something he loves to do. And I always thought I would be in music. Like, that's where it would always be for me. And I always thought that I would be in music. And I see my buddy Omar. He's up in Germany right now at a metal festival. He's pursuing his dream. And that's amazing. And I'm so happy for him. Him and his buddy Josh York, which is also a good friend of mine, they're doing metal mixtape. And they're pursuing their love for music, for metal. And Josh York's pursuing his passion in WWE and just wrestling in general. And just seeing my friends thrive. And I'm like, what longing for me? I'm like, what is it that I'm supposed to do? I'm fueled and I'm excited for what they're doing. And that leads me to the journey that I'm on. I have partnered with an awesome man of God, an awesome dude, Micah. I met him working at the Ashland Goodwill in Ashland, Oregon, and he was at the time his girlfriend he was with at the time started working for the Goodwill, and I knew him as a customer, and we'd always connect, have a good conversation about nostalgia. I had no idea where this was going. I thought it was just another day at the office, just meeting up with a customer and having a good conversation. Well, it turned out that partnering with Micah has been a real turning point. He's not just a business partner, he's a mentor, a guide, and a solid reminder that the reselling trade is about craft, not just the hustle. From the way he spots value to the strategies he shared, it's been a masterclass in doing this right. Every day, working alongside him reminds me that this isn't just something I do, it's what I'm meant to do. I'm proud of what we've built so far, and I'm even prouder that it aligns with who I truly am. There's nothing like living out your calling while staying grounded in community, creativity, and connection. Saying that, with Havo Pickers, Found in the Wild podcast, we're doing this thing. Me and my wife, we go out picking when we can. We find the cool stuff, give it a new home. There's a lot of great plans coming up. A lot of what we're calling the Stellarverse. We already have I Love Loose Figures, and we have Stellar Thrift, which is awesome. If you guys are on Encore, I Love Loose Figures powered by Stellar Thrift is on Encore. It's a brand new platform that's changing how pop culture collecting is. You should check out Encore I Love Loose Figures. Also, eBay. We have an eBay spot for I Love Loose Figures. Check that out. Go see what we've got on auction. Every Thursday, 7 o'clock on the Pacific Standard Time, we start a new auction. So there's a live auction going on right now. They go 10 days. Go check it out. Those are just plugs for what I've got going on. Still doing the Havo Pickers thing. And love going out and in the wild finding things. Going to be getting a consignment booth at some point. That's going to be great. I can't wait to talk about that here on Found in the Wild. So Found in the Wild is all things thrifting, reselling, collecting. That's what this is all about. We're getting back at it again. Next week, we'll go deeper into the psychology of picking. Why do certain items call to us? What fuels the thrill of the hunt? And how can we understand these patterns to make us a better curator, not just a reseller? And remember, there's beauty in the wild. Happy hunting! Found in the Wild is a podcast by Havo Pickers. Check us out on Instagram at Havo Pickers. Found in the Wild is brought to you by I Love Loose Figures, showing the way through pop culture. Check them out on eBay, Encore, and coming soon everywhere.